Hello everyone, about to play a game rather, with Padeem, and this is a pretty good hand. You have an early Soul Ring, which means turn 2 Padeem since we're on the play, and we also have a couple early ways to protect her, and some just big beefy artifacts, which are all things we want in this deck. So, turn 1 Soul Ring is pretty abusive. It's a card that Oh, what are we up against, by the way? Gonti. So we're up against an opponent. We may have even played this opponent in a past month, rather. I played against another Gonti. I've only seen a few people playing Gonti, so maybe him again. We are going to play Padeem right away, even though we can't protect her just yet. I mean, we could wait a turn, I guess. Knowing that our opponent's deck is it's black, so it's surely got removal. Yeah, I guess we should wait a turn. I convinced myself. We'll play Swiftfoot Boots. We'll play Liquid Metal Coating. This actually doesn't protect. Oh, well, yeah, it does. Never mind. I was thinking it was a more convoluted combo. Really, it's just having that in play. So, Voyager Staff. Interesting. Okay. So, now we play Padeem. And we'll go ahead and put these boots on her, and you know what Padeem's going to do? She's going to get in there. She doesn't do that very often. But there's no reason not to do it now. So we're going to start drawing a card every turn. All our artifacts have hexproof. She's got hexproof because she has Swiftfoot Boots on her. So a board sweeper can deal with her, but not much else. Well, he can find himself the aforementioned board sweeper. Seems probable. Unfortunately. As a result, I don't know that I want to... I mean, I can actually play my Hellkite next turn, which is kind of insane. But because of the fact that my opponent probably just searched up... Well, maybe searched up a board sweeper. Maybe he got his own Soul Ring to catch up. Right, so we do get to draw a card. We're tied, so we get to draw a card. Ooh, yeah, that's some action, some business. Okay. Well, I know Padeem's getting in there again. Gonna do some work here. So the question is, how likely do I think it is that he has a board sweeper? I'd say the answer is pretty likely. So I don't really want to overcommit to the board. I might play Etched Champion. I think I will. It's not incredible as much as Steel Hellkite is. Like if I lose my Hellkite, I'm going to be pretty sad. But I'm going to hold on to the Effigy because it's a clunky 4 or 5 mana removal spell most of the time, and I'd rather use it to surprise my opponent that I can do something about something he's doing. Rather than just show him that I have it right away. No, he's just going for Gonti right away. That works for me. It's pretty cool because Gonti can make it so you always get whatever cards you get, you can play throughout the entire game. Even if Gonti dies, even if all these things happen, you still get to play them throughout the game. So it's pretty sweet. Gives you some card advantage. Probably not as much as we're going to get, but depends what he revealed there. Was it our Nykthos? Or is that from his hand? I don't know. Manolith. Could have been our Manolith, too. I don't remember if I left Nykthos in this deck. I may have actually cut it in an effort to get it below 100, so it's probably this Manolith. His hand did stay the same size, so that makes sense. Okay, so we still get to draw a card. Ooh, hello. Okay. Do I play Duplicant? That is the question. It lets him cast Gonti again, which I don't really think is something we actually want. So, do I just go for it? I can give my Steel Hellkite haste. The unfortunate part is I don't have the mana to like if I had 1 mana available, I'd be all over that because I could blow up the Voyager Staff and Soul Ring. And even if he had a board sweeper, I'd feel pretty good about that situation. So, could just play Chief of the Foundry, get in for 3. I can't move these back is the problem, and I don't really want to. So I think it's better to play Chief and Lightning Greaves here. Yeah, so we'll play Chief of the Foundry. We'll play Lightning Greaves. No real reason to put it on anything, honestly. Oh, actually there is. Yeah, if I'd moved it, I wouldn't have been able to attack with my Chief anyway. But I can move the Greaves to my Padeem. And I think I will for now. I mean, it's free to equip, so we'll do that. So she has Shroud and Hexproof. But now I can move the Swiftfoot Boots off if I want to. So that's not too bad. I guess I'll play Brittle Effigy too. What the hell? Opponent has a ton of mana. I'm not sure if they stole our mana rock there, but we do have 2 very powerful cards in our hand. If we can just draw a land, we can blow up his Soul Ring and his Voyager Staff. He doesn't quite have enough lands for Temple of the False God, so at least there's that. Obnixilis. Okay. Well, he's going to be drawing cards with it because he can't destroy any of our creatures with it. What's his ultimate do? Yeah, that's a pretty painful ultimate for us. That's for sure. Do you attack with Gonti here? You do. How about that? Yeah, I'll take it. Take it to the face. Still has 4 mana, so 5 mana actually. Ah, yeah, that's why his Voyager Staff, so he can get another look. So now, yeah, it comes back. He gets to look at my top 4, steal a card from me. Okay. We get to draw. Okay, well that's interesting, isn't it? I think we just play Hedron and Cultivator's Caravan here. That will make sure we have all the mana we ever want. So, yeah, so we're going to attack with our Etched Champion. We can attack Obnixilis, which I don't hate. We would like to stop our opponent from drawing cards, so... and then we're going to go Dreamstone Hedron, Cultivator's Caravan, and end our turn. So now we can finally go like Hellkite, equip it with one of these, bash, destroy a bunch of your permanents. So that's good. Although the Voyager Staff's gone now, so I might go with a different number to pay with my Hellkite. We also, of course, have our duplicant, so we have lots of options as we're drawing all these extra cards here. Okay, so he's just seeking to... now we're probably going to have to play duplicant on that thing, because now he's just seeking to draw a crap ton of cards, and we don't really want that to happen. We can also play Brittle Effigy. Can we play... We have a ton of mana here. 3, 5... I guess we only have 9. 10. We have 10 mana. So we can actually use Brittle Effigy. Yeah, well, we're just going to take that. Death Touch and all that. We can also just crew our Caravan. I mean, We're going to draw 2 cards. Oh, wait a second. Why did we only draw 1? Oh, there we go. I was like, that's strange. Ooh, confiscate on Obnixilis, you say? Yeah. Okay. I think that's a good plan. Thank you, sir. Confiscated. Thank you. We will destroy Bloodgift Demon. So the one thing is we're not going to have a good way to block this, so he can just kill the Obnixilis now. Question is, do we want that to happen? Are we okay with that? I think I probably am okay with it. We have 5 mana left. We could use Brittle Effigy on this, but that just lets him cast it again, and we don't really want that. We could also just block with Chief of the Foundry, I guess. But I think I'm actually just going to crew here. So Padeem and Chief of the Foundry are going to tap. And we're just ready for Obnixilis to die. We got the value out of it we needed. We're basically going to kill Obnixilis and one of his creatures. So we did what we needed to do, I think. What you got here? That's the question. Okay. Nothing, huh? Alright, well, we will end our turn. We could use Brittle Effigy if we want to. I don't really think we want to, though. So, now he's doing something. Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That is really cool right there. He's going to return the creature that died and Gonti. Get another Gonti trigger. Gross. So these both come back. Less than ideal. The upside is that neither of them can attack me. So I do get another use, probably anyway, out of Obnixilis. Ashnod's Altar, okay. Oh, I meant to use Brittle Effigy there. I did not turn off my auto yield in time. Right, well, if we needed more mana, we have it. Okay. So, we're going to draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay. Because we haven't drawn enough cards, you know. So we're gonna go 3, 5, 6. We're gonna play Steel Hellkite. We are going to move Lightning Greaves to him. And we're going to attack with both him and Etch Champion. He can block, of course, which I'm guessing he probably will, but because he doesn't want us to blow up a bunch of his permanents. We could have played Duplicant too, but what's happening right now? Ooh, I don't think I'm going to like whatever it is. I'll tell you that much. Is he casting some crazy spell from my deck? Seems possible. He is! Cyclonic Rift! Oh my god! Oh. That's filthy. That he hit our Cyclonic Rift. Oh man. Talk about messed up. Messed up. I think we're just going to play Duplicant first and kill his Bloodgift Demon. Goodbye, Bloodgift Demon. My Cyclonic Rift. It has betrayed me. I'm going to have to discard the hell out of some cards here. Oh, we can probably lose Swiftfoot Boots because Lightning Greaves is basically just better in our deck. Probably lose Buried Ruin, although it can help us get back an artifact that we discard here. I'll lose Chief of the Foundry. Vidalcan Engineer. How is 10 cards? Why can't I keep all these cards? We probably don't need Liquid Metal Coating on top of everything else. Although it does provide an instant way of providing protection for her. But yeah, we'll lose Liquid Metal Coating. Then we're left with like all cards we don't really want to lose. We'd like to be able to cast Padeem. I think we gotta lose Buried Ruin, and I think we gotta lose either Dreamstone Hedron or Cultivator's Caravan. I think I am more interested in keeping the Hedron. Wait a second. Oh, he sacrificed it. That's why I didn't get bigger. My freaking Cyclonic Rift. It also gave him back his Obnic Silas, which can now kill my Duplicant. But we can confiscate his Obnic Silas back, at least. But probably not going to do it right away. Probably not going to do it right away. Man, he's just enjoying stealing all my cards. Oh, God. He's going to take, like... Oh, no. He's going to take our Shroud Island Walk 7-11 or something like that, I would guess. Not good. Our opponent's stealing our cards. But that's what Gonti's supposed to do, and he's doing a good job of it. There's so many strong cards you could choose. That's probably one of the better ones. Especially against us, because we have islands, so we won't be able to block it. And we can't draw our Cyclonic Rift. It's already been played. We can't use Confiscate on it either. So, you know, not great news. Oh, he might have actually stolen our Staff of Nin. I think he did. He wants to draw more cards. He wants to try to catch up to us in the card drawing department. I mean, you probably attack, right? What do you have to lose? I guess the big hasty Steel Hellkite is a problem, but it's not a big one. Lightning Greaves. Do I just steal Obnic Silas here again? Instead of playing Padeem. It sounds pretty good, right? Yeah, let's do it. Back the way things were. We don't really want to destroy his Gonti, so we won't. We'll get in for 2, though. I'm surprised he chose to get something like Staff of Nin instead of the big Island Walker that can just will just destroy us, and I have like no way of stopping. I mean, I can race it. That's the best I can do. Like my Steel Hellkite, I guess. I guess my Steel Hellkite can actually kill it, but I would need 9. Oh, I do have 9 mana. Never mind. Okay, so Staff of Nin was a good choice, I suppose. Gains Undying, so he's going to sacrifice it and get another trigger out of it. Yeah, this deck's real cool. Gonti is... I didn't think he would be able to be such a cool commander because I didn't think there would be enough blink effects in black, but it turns out there's enough things that are enough like blink effects that it works out pretty well. Yeah, he still has 2 cards of mine to cast. Oh yeah, it says owned by me, so I know they're mine. I don't know why earlier I didn't notice that. Arcbound Reclaimer, you need to stop hitting real cards. God, that sucks. He can get back his Voyager Staff with it, which I'm sure is his plan. Treasure Mage, yeah. Not really feeling that. We're going to draw a card. Actually, his ultimate is pretty great once we get Padeem into play. I mean, it's pretty good anyway, obviously. Padeem and Hallmark's Archive. Seems pretty good. Okay, so I think we go... Dreamstone Hedron. Padeem. Move Lightning Greaves to Padeem. Kill spell in response. Damn it! I was worried of such a thing. Okay. Well, she's dead. Padeem is gone. She's left us. We do get a Frog Lizard in her place, at least. Okay. Well, I will play Etch Champion. I thought about playing Treasure Mage. The good news is we have tons of mana to recast Padeem. Oh, that Rapid Hybridization was ours too. Of course. Our opponent has been stealing and having a good time casting our cards. He doesn't have any left right now, which is the good news. I can actually block Gonti now without the dude dying. Okay. That's bad. I think that's bad. What are you going to get, though? Chief of the Foundry? Wait, what just happened? From an opponent's graveyard. Oh, Cultivator's Caravan. That makes sense. Ooh, there we go. That's what we needed. Probably have to just kill this with this. Can't really afford to put up with that. So we'll cast Padeem. She has only died once, so that's good news. She has returned. I think we play Steel Hellkite now so that we have another threat. We could play Saheeli's Artistry and copy some things like our Staff of Nin and Duplicant, which isn't too bad, but I'm holding off on that for now. Because obviously copying Duplicant would mean that I would get back... get its effect again, too, so... Okay. I think we can probably feel fine about getting in there with Etch Champion right now. Oh, he can actually block it. I screwed that up. With my Arcbound Reclaimer, he can block it if he wants to. But I guess I don't hate that trade, honestly. He can't get back his Voyager staff, so the counters won't go anywhere. Actually, they could have if he'd crewed right there, but he didn't, so... Our opponent's mistake made mine look a little less terrible. Yeah, we want to get this archive in play soon. This has been a pretty sweet game on both sides, I think. Both our commanders showing off what they can do. This doesn't look good. Worst fears. Oh, no. No. Okay. There's so much he can do right now that just destroys us. And that's not good. Because he can use Obnixilis to destroy my stuff. He can make my creatures attack into his. He can use Saheeli's Artistry on garbage, I guess. Chances are he's probably going to use Obnixilis to kill something and Brittle Effigy to kill something. That seems the most likely. That does seem the most likely. And that's not good. In case you were wondering. In case you were wondering. I wish it was like Emrakul and at least I got a turn after the fact. But it's not. Yeah, we've used a lot of time in this match, both of us. So yeah, he's going to destroy my duplicate. Now that he sees Saheeli's Artistry, I guess he's like, well, guess I better do something about that. Kill my Still Hellkite. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts my soul. You could take Lightning Greaves off of my Padeem. That wouldn't be too bad. Sacrificing my Dreamstone Hedron would grant me a bunch of cards, but it would also mean I don't draw a card off of Padeem next turn because he has a Staff of Nin in play, which costs more than 6. Well, costs 6. I have to be tied to draw the card. Yeah, he is going to do that. Maybe. My screen went all dim. Yeah, he's just picking garbage. Okay. I see what you did there. Look at that Felwar Stone. It's so good. He's going to play Treasure Mage and search for nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Well done, sir. Well done. That was a well-controlled turn by my opponent. I think I would have killed Padeem too, maybe, instead, but yeah, he is moving that, so he may just have a way to kill Padeem. Why would you want that? Oh, you're going to make it attack into Gonti. Oh, God, this turn. We had way too many options for our opponent to ruin us with. Way too many. All right, you're finally done, huh? That's good. Yeah, there we go. There's another way for him to rebuy Gonti every turn, which is disgusting. Lake of the Dead lets him add like a shit ton of black mana if he wants it. I don't know how much he actually needs it, but he may have an X spell in his hand. Oh, the joy. Okay, I think I'd probably just throw my Treasure Mage in front of it. He's going to attack with both. Do we want to hold on to Obnixilis? I think we probably do. can get me out of this, potentially. Okay. Thanks for the mana rock. Do we want to play? Let's see. How much mana do we need to cast Padeem right now? It's 8, right? So 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Try this nonsense again. Don't start tapping mana, please. Thank you. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to play Foundry Inspector. And we're going to play Al-Hamarit's Archive. And this is going to draw us 2 cards now. And it does. Ooh, Vidalcan Archmage could find a way to rip through our whole library, theoretically. Yeah. Let's get in there. Sure. She's done like 3 commander damage in this game, I'd like to point out. We do have a few ways to gain life that I would love to get. Like Trading Post with Al-Hamarit's Archive wouldn't be too bad. Freaking Staff of Nin. Our opponent controlled our turn so well. So he's going to return Gonti, cast Gonti, steal one of our cards again, so on and so forth. One of these days he's going to get our huge freaking... Oh, Sheoldred. Damn. Damn. We're in trouble now. We can destroy it, and that's probably what we'll have to do with our Obnixilis, our opponent's Obnixilis. Gonti nonsense continues. We'll see what we draw with our 2 cards, but we'll probably just have to kill Sheoldred. I don't like all his whispering. Strip mine. I don't need to blow up a land. Although, actually, I guess I don't care too much if he does. He's using our Fabricate now, too. It's just wrong. Both of our Kaladesh, a battle of Kaladesh legends here. And it's been fairly evenly matched so far. Conjurer's Closet, that is so bad. That means every turn he gets to blink Gonti now. Our opponent has chosen well which cards to take. The biggest thing our opponent did that was probably the most backbreaking for us was stealing our turn and using our turn so effectively to destroy us. So that went pretty well for our opponent. So he's going to Gonti again. We have the capability to draw like not a million cards, but a lot of cards a turn now because Al-Hamarit's Archive, Archmage, and Padeem. And if Obnixilis gets to survive, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to have to use his counter, and we'll lose our Foundry Inspector. We need us some Padeem here. Ah, well. Well, we just drew like all of our stuff that can actually do something here, which feels pretty good. So we can actually hold on to Obnixilis now, because we can Curse of the Swine our way out of this. Some of the way out of it. We're going to draw 2 cards with Obnixilis. Okay. And, okay, so I think we Curse of the Swine. Play our Shrine here. I think we Curse of the Swine. Well, we can actually draw some cards first, see if that's still what we want to do. So I guess we do that. So I guess we play our Archmage. This can add 2, so we'll use it to play Silver Myr. Which will draw us 2 cards. Ooh, we're gonna go all our Myr on this turn. But I think We can use Spine of Ishsaw to destroy Condor's Closet too, so we can get a lot done this turn. So I think we use Curse of the Swine, turn these fellas into boars. So 3, 1. Oh no, doing it wrong. We only want to do 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll work. Curse of the Swine, cast, and we'll target Sheoldred and this guy. So they turn into boars. And then we're going to play Spine of Ishsaw. Thopter Spy Network, you say? And we're going to destroy Condor's Closet. Okay, well that was a great turn of cards we drew. We drew like 1,000, so we had a good shot at drawing things we actually wanted there. Oh man, his Staff of Nin can just kill my Silver Myr now. I kind of forgot about that. Oh no, it can't. Hexproof. Haha. He hasn't been pinging us with it, has he? That could come back to be relevant. Erratic Portal. Okay, well, that's still better than the Closet, which lets him do it for free every turn. Gonti has returned. Yeah, what we do need is a win condition, and I think Thopter Spy Network and our Battle Sphere are going to be what get us there in terms of win condition. Although he still has a stupid creature with Death Touch, so a flyer would be better. But we can definitely kill it for a turn if it's going to get us our win. So, yeah, long one but fun stuff. Yeah, both our decks have done silly things, and might be one of the best matches both between what my deck's done and my opponent's done I've ever recorded on Commander on a budget. It's definitely up there. You got to learn about a Gonti deck as well as our deck. Conduit of Ruins, what he stole from us now. Against Gonti, you should just not have good cards in your deck. That's the way to beat Gonti. No, you'd still lose because it's not like they don't run good cards. Actually, that looks like it's his Conduit of Ruin. Huh. Yeah, the board just got insane. We need to clean some stuff up so that things don't look so jacked up right now. All right. Well, we do have a few cards that care about our graveyard, but they're not going to care anymore. Oh, it is owned by me. I didn't say that a minute ago. Do you bash with that conduit right now? Is that what you do? Yeah, man, you can get in there with those. I guess, are they all attacking Obnixilis? No, they're not. They're attacking me. Then I think I'm just going to take 7. All right. Thopter Spy Network plus Alhamarit's Archive is messed up too. So I feel like we're going to grind out the win eventually thanks to all of our card advantage. We just have like multiple ways of drawing 2 cards at a time right now, and I think we just grind that out and our opponent can't stop us, even if he ends up running out of time, which is possible. Which is possible. He is lower on time than we are anyway. For some reason, he's using a lot of it right now. He may have something he can play, I guess, off of Ashnod's Altar mana. I think our opponent has left and is not returning. I paused for a while. You probably noticed if you watched his clock go down quickly in a second, and it's kind of sad. Yeah, he lost his connection, actually. That's also really sad because we didn't get to see the end of this epic game, which like I said, I do think we would have won eventually. Like our spy network, an army of Thopters drawing. We would draw 2 cards to turn off Spy Network, 2 cards to turn off Obnixilis, 2 cards to turn off of Padeem, and at least 2 cards to turn off of Vidalcan Archmage. So we would have just drawn whatever it is we needed to solve our situation. We needed to solve it more quickly, maybe. The Spy Network tokens would very slowly win us the game, but it looks like our opponent left, sadly, or got disconnected, sadly. So this looks like it'll be the end of this game, but it was epic enough that it will still be posted. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.